Shalom, shalom. How we doing? Hey, back again one more time. But listen, this is going to be the shortest conversation, dissertation, speech, audio recorded on a video in YouTube that I've done. Because what I want to do is big up my 179 precious subscribers to my channel. That's what I want to talk about. I want to tell you thank you. Thank you for subscribing. And also, I want you to know how I feel about my 179 subscribers. I feel that you all are some of the most intelligent, wise, disciplined, focused subscribers. Because as you already know, my channel is not about foolishness, dumb stuff, doing all type of wacky things, trying to get, viewers and subscribers so I can get to the money real fast. Hopefully one day I'll be able to do that, monetize the channel and generate a decent income. That would be wonderful. But for now, the 179 of you all, I just want to tell you thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Toda Rabah. Sese. Spasiva. Because you all are my subscribers on this channel. And I know this channel, you have to have intelligence to be able to focus on the information that I speak about and the things that I talk about. And so I want you to know how exceedingly precious you are unto me. Male, female, everybody that has subscribed to the Nubian King and come back and listen on a regular. I want to take time to tell you how thankful I am, how grateful I am that you will find something in my dialogue so interesting that it will motivate you to subscribe, hit the like button and the bell so that when I do put the videos up, you get notified and kaboom, you can listen. I want to say thank you. I can't say that enough. You mean the world to me. And I know those people that have millions of subscribers, hundreds of thousands, and they generated nice money. They probably say, wow, that brother, he really showing a lot of love to his 179 subscribers. See, the thing about it, you got to understand, before you get to 1 million subscribers, guess what? That first subscriber has to subscribe. If you don't get that first subscriber, you can't get to 2. You can't get to 3. You can't, so you have to have 1 subscriber to start the ball rolling, to get to 1 million, 15 million, 20 million, whatever. And I got 179. So I'm like, whoo. I'm so happy to outdone. And that's why today I want to take time driving home from work in the bumper-to-bumper traffic to tell you that I'm thinking about you all, 179 subscribers. I'm exceedingly thankful, grateful, and humble that you did find something in my content to say, hey, this brother, I like his whatever, words, spirit, energy. I like the fact that I can see him riding around Israel, what have you. I want to say thank you again. Appreciate you. I can't say that enough. Yep. The message to my subscribers, how much I love and appreciate you. I know that banner says you got to have an open third eye to understand anything on this channel. And those of you all that subscribe to the channel shows me that you definitely are open to more intellectual content. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. I don't want to be on here talking about a bunch of, crazy stuff and saying a bunch of, whatever that get my viewership spun up overnight. The 179 subscribers I got, you all are rock solid. It's like you thinkers, you intellectuals, you got great understanding. And because you subscribe to a channel that you thought about. Some of you probably listened to one or two videos, or one video, or two videos, or a few videos before you even subscribe. So that means, you're very discerning. You're not going to subscribe to something that you figure probably be getting on your nerves. You understand? And so when you hit the subscribe button on Nubian King, that sends a message out to me that you are a different type of thinker. Yes. And so that's why I feel it's imperative that I just take time to thank my subscribers. That's all I'm talking about. I'm not talking about nothing else. But I just want you all to know that I really, really appreciate you. You understand? I have a great love and respect for you because you are listening. And to have the 175 subscribers it means a lot to me because I was not interested in saying anything publicly, period. But I got a beautiful friend, and I have to say she is a friend that she kept telling me. She's like, man, she wouldn't let it rest until eventually, I said, okay, because I had been speaking on several other platforms, and the listeners that tuned in to those platforms and heard me speak, they was very, impressed. And then even the owners of those other platforms invited me back several times to speak. And it was always a lot of love thrown my way, a lot of appreciation for the things that I said. And so eventually, with so much, great comments about the things I shared, and with my friends talking to me, she was like, look, you need to do that. You need to speak because you never know who you may inspire from a distance. And that's what got me. And she said, look, the handwriting's on the wall. The proof is in the pudding. The people are kicking back about you speaking on these other shows. You need to create your own, YouTube, situation. And just talk. Because you have some interesting stories. You speak well, And she said, I think it'll work out good for you. And so 179 subscribers. Wow. I'm too outdone. That's like 179 million to me, because I didn't think, anybody be, because I be talking. Sometimes people say, you talk a lot, you talk too much. But I share things, and I know that you all already have determined that the things I share, those stories I be telling y'all about, are real and from the heart. And I know you all have already peeped that this information I'm sharing with you comes from the depths of my soul, especially when I be telling you about, like, the other night where I shared that my father, the uncles, we all go to the barbershop every Saturday morning, after the cartoons. But why? That's where the brothers talked about all different things in the development of the young sons. Husband, fatherhood, manhood, and they talked about it in a manner that made you want to be that good. And so here today, we had an all-time deficit for people brothers and sisters that know what to do to speak and share this information for those that's willing to hear. And so the 79 individuals, you all are great people, have a great love for you. I was so excited. I went on the show the other night, which was actually last night. After I got in from work, it felt pretty decent, nice little shower, got my little bite, I made me some split pea soup, and I cooked it up good, washed those split peas, rinsed them off good, and then put my water in the pot, little coconut oil, Himalayan salt, brought them up to a nice boil. The peas in there, they're boiling real good. Then I put a pinch, maybe like a little corner, a teaspoon of baking soda up in there. I found out years ago that when you're cooking beans, chickpeas, black beans, red beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, what have you, orange lentils, that if you put just a pinch of baking soda in there, it'll help them beans to cook up real nice and soft, not long. Like sometimes, you can pressure the beans, cook them in a pressure cooker. But you put that little pinch of baking soda in there after they get to boiling. Be careful now. You can't put a lot in there, because when you put it in there, it's going to bubble up. Now, if you put way too much in there, it could bubble out of the pot, and it'll alter the taste of the beans a little bit. And it don't take a lot. I learned that technique a while ago, and I know what I'm talking about, because one time I put a little too much baking soda in their beans, and it came out tasting funny. So now I realize it don't take but just a little pinch off that teaspoon. And I use the baking soda that don't have the metal in it. Some of that baking soda out there, it has metal. Yeah. So you have to specifically ask for a baking soda that don't have metal. You go to the health food store and you specifically, with the S, not P Pacific, but specifically ask them, do they have that baking soda without metal? And if they're a good health food store stocking high quality stuff, they'll have it. And so I had them split peas, and then I rolled them. I cooked them for a while, rolling boil, and then you see the peas split peas, they start breaking down, start souping up and what have you. And then I turned them down low. And when I did the show, and they cooked real slow, nice and low, and I went back and stirred them, straight, smooth, creamy, rich soup. And see, that's the thing about the split pea soup. You have to be patient, Even though you put your little pinch of baking soda in there, you still got to be a little patient. Once you cook them a bit at high temperature, they boiling real good, boiling. Then you slow the fire down. If you're cooking on fire, use an induction cooker. And you slow them down and just let them cook. Man, them babies will cream up. They be so good. And that's exactly the way I did it. And so after that, I felt real good about myself. I broke out equipment. I got my little, microphone and all that. And I went on live, and a brother pops in, brother named Mark. And we chopped it up a little bit. I just, really appreciate him. He did the best he could. He was out working, driving, and the internet, it hung in there. And so we was able to have a, decent little conversation. And Mark is one of those subscribers, and he told me, he said, bro, ever since I heard you the very first time on OC the Great, he said, man, I was a fan. I was hooked. He said, wait, who is this brother? He said, I listened to you about 2-3 times on OC the Great. And he said, I was looking around to see if you had a platform or something. No, I didn't at the time. When I first went on OC the Great, I didn't have nothing. And then I was on OC the Great. I was on another platform. Then I was on the Judge Joe Brown, you know, and then another brother came on, brother Smooth. He asked me to speak with him on this show. I did that, and then everybody was like, "Man, you really like you," and so I went on and put the YouTube in action, and I got me 179 subscribers. I'm so butted up, boy. I'm just like, whoa, And I just want y'all to know, you put a great smile on my face. A brother came on last night, Brother Mark, and he said something to me that really, really touched the depths of my soul. He said that his parents listen to me and enjoy the information. I'm like, what? See, that really touched me because my mother and father are gone. And if you're an adult like he is, to have both your parents, wow, that's crazy good, man. You got mom and dad that you can come in, from work. You got your wife, the grandchildren, and your mother and father still alive. Oh man, see, my father passed. He had a aneurysm, stroke in the brain, man. He passed when I was young, and I came to Israel, and my mother, she passed. She made it to 89, but I came to Israel when I was, real young, and I never had opportunity to go back and eat dinner at my mother's house as an adult. And so any of you all that have living parents, be with them. Be with them. Get as much as you can get before they leave out of here. If that happens like that. Because sometimes I wonder what my life would be like, if my father had made it to my adulthood, teaching me like he was when I was a young guy, But nevertheless, I turned out pretty good. No jail, no criminal, no drugs, no alcoholism. I don't even smoke cigarettes, When I was in high school, yep, the marijuana. I was subscribing to that magazine, came out back then called High Times. Yep, I was buddy. I had my share of weed, I guess. That's why today I don't have no interest in it. I did enough to last the rest of my life. So anyway, now here I am, out here running my mouth on YouTube. And the brother Mark, he said his parents listened to me. And that really touched me. And, I'm so thankful that I don't be cursing and acting a fool, because I want my message to be broad and universal. I want it to reach far and wide, because you never know who may be out there need to hear me say I love you just for subscribing to my channel, because you don't know what people be going through, the load they be carrying, the pressures, because some people don't necessarily open up and let you know that they dealing with something mental that's so heavy, they literally got water in their eyes talking to you. You think it's allergy or dust, but it's something on their mind and heart be so heavy that they could be standing there talking to you, ready to drop tears, thinking about whatever it is they dealing with. And so when you have somebody here and there, just even a stranger like me, tell you, because you subscribe to my channel, yes, I love you. I have a special love for you, and I'm so appreciative, because you subscribe to this that I be talking about. Wow, it shows me you all the way in another whole head space with your consciousness. The 179 subscribers I got over here, you all are true, for real, 100% organic, real conscious people. Because the only people that could, digest the stuff I bring in, are conscious people. You can tell The way I talk, I was born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia back in the day, and I'm not out here trying to be super proper, crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's, and saying it all, colloquially and whatever. Like, I've been to 10 colleges. Hey man, I'm a brother. I'm working just like you. Or if I ain't not working in between work, then I'm a good example of how you really hold it down and make things happen good for you. You understand? And so for me to have you all as subscribers, y'all special. I need you to know that. 179 people subscribe to my channel. You are special to me. Y'all are very precious unto me. And when I hear those things, like the brother Mark expressed that his parents listen to me on a regular, they enjoy my information. He listens to me every time I put a video up. Hey, you know how that motivate me? One person said that to me. I'm fired up. You know what I'm saying? Because the day that I do get to 1 million subscribers, I'm pretty sure we're going to have a party. What? And I'm going to think about you all. I'm going to think about this video that I stopped to take time to thank my 179 viewers, subscribers, and now I got 1 million on YouTube, and I'm a content provider full-time, and I'm jumping all over the world talking from different places, and you listening and watching and enjoying. And my life changed. But it started with you all. You know what I'm saying? And I want to thank you. I don't want you to think, here's another dude. No. Here's that guy that you expect to say something like this. Because of the content that I put up and the way that I talk with people and try to, share wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to help you in your life so you can be as happy and comfortable as me. So you don't be, in a jam. I remember one time working with some people, and I'm not going to define which people, but I was working with some people, and these particular individual intellectual level wasn't too high, and they was dumb the way they was doing the work. And I was sitting there looking at them. I said, man, life got to be tough being dumb. It's like, I just would think that if you that dumb, you probably itch a lot. You just probably scratching. Cause, it sounds bad, but you don't even know what to put on your skin because you dumb. You put something on your skin and it got your skin all dry and flaky and you itch it because you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like the word ignorant. Ignorant just means lack of knowledge. But we can say it in a manner that make you just want to fight somebody. Man, you ignorant. You're ignorant. You're just ignorant. It sounds so nasty, but it's just simply saying ignorance is a lack of knowledge. You just don't know something. So being that dumb, you must itch a lot because you just don't know what to put on your skin. Something like that goes through your mind. You know what I mean? And so here you have me talking and y'all listening. And I appreciate it. Because, bro be like, he just be real, man. He said, what? You so dumb, you must itch a lot. Do you itch a lot? Like, you're like, man, what? Where you come up with that at? You so dumb, you must itch a lot. Do you scratch a lot somewhere? Because you so dumb, man. That was me. Oh, believe this guy. Oh, we did this for 3 years. And they did the exact same thing. 3 years later, after working 6 days a week, 10 hours a day, doing the same stuff for 3 years, the very last day we did the job, it was just as terrible as the first day. And that's why I said, y'all must itch a lot, because I promise you, man, you must don't know what to put on your skin. So, and you see, now my subscribers are just the polar opposite. Very intelligent, very knowledgeable. My subscribers are knowledgeable of a good diet. They knowledgeable of how to care for their body. My subscribers are knowledgeable of world events, current event, news situation. My subscribers are international. They can hold conversation with you about what's going on in different countries. They can hold conversation about you, what's going on in politics, finance, religion, the gamut, school. My subscribers are just that incredibly wise, smart. Yeah, and I got some of the most intelligent subscribers on social media. My 179. Y'all are the stuff. Yeah, yeah. You the stuff? How you say that? You think you the stuff? Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all are the stuff, the chip, the dip, the bag, and everything. Yeah, my 179 subscribers, because y'all come over here and listen to me. And this video here today is about straight love and appreciation for subscribing to my channel, The Nubian King. I just want to take a moment out of your busy schedule to let you know how much I love you with a pure love, with a perfect love, and how much I want to say I appreciate you for subscribing to my channel. All right? Okay, I said it was going to be short. I don't want to get long-winded because y'all know I can go there. But that's the main thought. Okay? And I love you as always. From the basement of my heart to the attic of my mind. I love you so much. I love you 24/7. That means I love you all the time. Shalom.